Hey guys. Yeah, I no, I didn't actually report you then. I just read your message in Discord. No, I didn't. I didn't report you in any way. Straps. So what do we need? Tawoka. Yeah, steel giant. Just got to work. The snow started sticking to the road, so he's hoping no one comes in. Yeah, that's true. Report. I've got nothing to report. I was up in the night with one of the munchkins. I'm a bit pissed off. I'm a bit pissed off because part of me's missing, you know? Someone stole it from me, and it seems that getting help to get it back is few and far between. So, yeah, a bit of me's missing, guys. So I'm a bit pissed off. I'm a bit pissed off. That's all I got to report. Nothing good, nothing exciting. I don't feel like I can approach sponsors, you know? Not at the moment, anyway. There's a big... It was part of table. It was part of me. So I'm a bit ruddy pissed off, and I had to go back to sleep, and I overslept, and blah 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 blah. Ah, reported. Ah, the arrogance of this table guy. The sheer, unadulterated anger, arrogance. What a piece of filth that table is. He assumed it was about him. The arrogance of him. The arrogant son of a bitch. The table. Yeah, I reported then. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. Good start, table. So yeah, that's that. I just jokingly said I reported him. I didn't actually report him. I just thought it was a funny thing to say. I just thought I was trying to be funny, that's all. I guess I'll paint this first. Why not? I think I'm just going to paint this and then edge highlight it and call it a day on this arm arm strap. Hey, Freds. Sorry, Van. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm trying, man. I just tried to contact the old YouTube support again, and it's literally it's like trying to fart in a granny's mouth. You know, it's just really really difficult, and they never seem to appreciate it. Just give me a minute, guys. I'll be all right. Just give me a minute. No, not even give me a minute. Just send some insults my way. That's tried and tested. Now that's a classic British saying. That is. You've never heard wrangling a slippery gran? You've never heard that one? No? It's got nothing to do with you guys being mean, guys. It's got nothing at all to do with that. It's to do with the fact that I took a massive monster up the jacksie. That's what it is, guys. And I can't even spread it around, you know? It's not like a bunch of people got screwed over. It's just got me in my ass, you know? I thought I was all right with it, but I'm bloody not. This 1,000 sub nonsense. Trying to drag my ass up doing something that I never had any intention of doing it again. 10 years partnered. 10. But that don't mean nothing. So I don't know why I assigned a value to it. It's just biginating numbers. God damn it. But you weren't too mean, Nathan. If anything, you made me laugh. I forgot to thank you, but I thanked Ven at the end of yesterday for being mean. So it's not you're second guessing yourself too much, buddy. Oh, uh-oh. I think Ven is I think Ven is not only throwing hands but laying hands on Nathan in quite a seductive and gentle way. If I'm getting that joke right, which I do believe I am, don't often get things wrong. I think Fred's is getting ready for work right about now, isn't he? Or soon, maybe. Oh, yeah! I was just staring, wasn't I? I said it, and then I was talking about friggin' Ven coming at Nathan, trying to break up the friendships. Table, you little floozy, trying to break up friendships. You little huh, Table. I did say that, didn't I? Next time we do a big project like this, Giant, do the rubbish bits first. It would seem that I am, yeah. It would seem that I'm a teenage girl in an old man's body. I do like to stir, don't I? I am a little bit, yeah. I do like a little bit of drama, and I need near constant reassurance. It would seem, and near constant good news, or I get a bit grumpy. I'm gonna get a bigger giant, Nathan. I'm gonna get a bigger giant. I'm gonna get King Brod. Go Google Warhammer King Brod, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I'll be painting it forever. And I'll kit bash King Brod to a Lord of Skulls into one model with friggin' Chaos Demons for Zichi, the big demons, and a Skarka brand guy for hands. Yeah. Then that's a good idea. Yeah, you should skip to the end. Or yeah, just don't watch. Just don't watch. That'd probably save you some time. On the subject of work sucking, guys, well, you've got Henry Ford to thank for that. He's the one who came up with the 40-hour work week. So it's an American invention, apparently. It's really more of a hobby, frankly, Then, it's nice to sometimes I just like to roll around in a big bag of dicks and play them like panpipes. So it is very much a hobby. You know how it is. I always get fond memories when I hear like panpipe music. So there's an image for you. Think about it. Think about it right now. Close your eyes and just think about what I said. Just give it a good long think, gentlemen. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. I'm going to go get a Megaforce. Table. Bye, sponsors. Well, I did uncheck the box that said it's not for kids. I don't feel bad about saying such things. Oh, well, maybe I will get these browns done. This isn't Tau Ochre, this is Skag Brown. So I'm just repainting this stick because I can't find the original brown. So that's the only reason I'm repainting this one. Hey, Francois. Yeah, you really are out of touch, aren't you, Francois? How's the streaming going, buddy? How's the streaming going? For the love of God, someone type something so I don't have to stare at Francois' first message this whole stream, please. Stop transporting me back there. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Oh, man. Couldn't have done it better myself. But he's right. Ben's right. These are the moments where the true test of character, all that yada jazz, inspirational sayings, all that malarkey comes into play. Well, you know what, Nathan? Maybe everyone's wrong. You know what? Maybe everyone's wrong. Maybe you shouldn't shut up. You know, Nathan? Just maybe it's a them problem. Forget about those buddies. Did Francois, how's the streaming going, bud? I haven't seen you in ages. I'm super curious about how the streaming's going. You've got quite the reputation, sir. Quite the reputation. Magic the Gathering as well, I hear. Yes, I've been asking after you. I've been wondering how you've been getting on. But yeah, I think we came up with. Well, you're already doing it, but we came up with a game plan. We've got a great idea for you. You're probably already doing it because you're a clever sod, clever old sausage. But I wouldn't mind batting it around with you. We got some ideas. Well, hang on. Hold your horses, then. Don't get too carried away. I am a pretty little princess as well. You got to meter it out. You can't just go you can't just insult me all the time. There's no finesse. You've got to have timing. It's got to have timing. You can't just go full steam ahead all the time. You got to time it. Like what you just did. There's got to be some finesse. It can't be expecting negativity every time. There needs to be. It's about the finesse. Oh, did I say that? I might have accidentally said bat the old sausage around. Yeah, can we bat our sausages around, please, Francois? I want to bat the sausages around. No, it's good, Ven. It's very good. It is a question of timing. Like if you just blasted me all the time, though, it's just bullying. We need a little bit of finesse. We can't just, we're civilized ridiculers. Okay, fine, all right, yeah, go on then. Looks like I'll be keeping my sausage to myself, Francois. Then, unlucky for you, because it was a generous sausage. We had many ideas, and not all of them were sausage related. You know what, screw it, I'm going to say it anyway. Francois, so the great idea we had for your channel was, right? You know how people have that kind of thing that they watch like, they watch like luxury yacht videos and big apartment videos, they like looking at stuff that they can't necessarily afford, right? I figured you should like capitalize on that because you already have like a massive Dark Angels collection. You could show that off. You're also painting Titans, and people would tune out. People would tune in to see someone painting a Titan because Titans be pricey, yo. So yes, I did say Titans be pricey, yo. I did say that. I am a cool kid. So you should showcase that, and people would tune in because they'd be like, I can't afford a Titan. And then couple that with the fact that you are extremely knowledgeable about painting things. I think you're set. I think you're good to go. I think you're in a fantastic place. Just saying. Just saying. I think you're doing. I think you got a winner there. That's all. Now have a look. I'm going to send you some pictures of my sausage. I need you to have a look at them. Oh God, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. The plan was good right up until the sausage, okay? Everything I thought was a good idea right up until the sausage. I don't condone sending sausage images. You should just cook them and eat them. Not see what I did there? I backpedaled. I meant, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. What are your thoughts, Francois? He's probably already left, frankly. Yeah, exactly, Fred. Yeah, Tyranids. Yeah, exactly. How about those Tyranids, eh, guys? Thanks, Fred. Thanks for grounding me there. I was spiraling. I was spiraling out of control there. I was flying without a wingman. I was just making stuff up on the fly. No, I. Let me just say right now, I 100% have not reported you for the gag. I don't do the gags like that. I promise I haven't reported anyone. I simply said it to Ven as a way of saying thank you. I don't do the reporting thing. They might have timed you out, but we shouldn't necessarily abuse powers. We shouldn't necessarily do that to each other. Because if you time people out, then that's them not commenting. And then in turn, that hurts us trying to scramble back from the depths of the monster dongs. Yeah, please don't do that, Ven. Please don't do that. That's an abuse of power, isn't it? Power corrupts. Oh, he's the first one to fall. He's the first one to fall. He's corrupted. He's corrupted by the power. Yeah, don't screw up the flow of conversation. Don't do that. I know it's funny, but it is an abuse of power. Don't know what I'm highlighting anymore. But on the plus side, I've nearly finished these. All these straps are nearly finished. I need to watch that again. It's so good. Have you seen the Anakin and Padme May where Anakin's like, we have to build more data centers. AI needs them. And Padme's like, to cure cancer, right? And he doesn't say anything, and she's like, to cure cancer. And it pans out, and she's like, right? Do you know that one? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It makes me laugh so much. Do you know that one? It's out there. It's so... I'm not even going to explain it. I'm just leaving it at that. It's really, really good. Really, really, really good, May May. It's a May May that made me say, hey, that's a funny May May. Hey. We've totally lost Francois. He's gone. We've totally lost him. Bugger. I was hoping... I've been waiting all this time to have it. Oh, he said something. I mean, I have a bunch of Titans to paint, so I'll be doing that for some time. I'll be doing my Warhound next. 100%, Francois. I think people would tune in with that. Yeah, I think people would tune in with that for exactly the reason I said, you know. People can't just afford to buy a Titan. You know, it's not massively accessible. So I think you'll get that, like... I'm not comparing a Titan to a luxury yacht, but, you know, that same, like, getting to watch something they're not involved with. I do it. I've been trying to figure out when your streams happen so I can put them on and peek them up, peek in. Well, YouTube may, Nathan, but I think you're all right. And I know that doesn't mean anything, but I think you're all right. Right, I am going to actually ink this handle. I'll be honest, I think YouTube hates anyone other than the biggest of the bigs. Like, who's that skeleton with human skin? Oh, what's his name? Mr. Beast. They like those kind of guys, you know? Just what I would like, right? What I would really like is a story about someone who has succeeded, right? And is wealthy, who just isn't a complete monster. Could we just get one of those? Could we get one of those, just pretty please? Someone that, you know, we could aspire to be more like, who just isn't an absolute evil little creature. Is that possible? I'm sure they exist. Oh, Table's going full ranting mode, isn't he? Table's lost it. He's gone. Why does YouTube hate you? Tyrannism, am I right? He's going a little bit off topic. Well, I mean, maybe YouTube's doing us all a favour on that one, really. I am sorry that you don't like your job, though. I am sorry. Maybe rephrase it. Maybe speak positively of your work, and we will treat it... whatever you say, we'll take it as the opposite. Let's do that. I bet those come through. Yeah, anything you say about work from now on, we will take it as the opposite is true, okay? Let's do that, because then we get the information through. And it could also... might be fun. Okay, so if we're going in... So, Nathan... Okay, we hang on, we're dealing with Nathan here. He clearly doesn't get it. What it is he likes his... He doesn't like his job, but the people are great. So that's opposite speak. So that's... he likes the people, but not the job. It was too complicated a concept, wasn't it? I knew I should have put that on Nathan. It's too much to... Yeah. Just write. Just hang on. Let's bring it to Nathan's level. Nathan, write beep if you like your job, and beep beep if you no like job. Beep like job. Beep beep me no like job. Okay, Nathan. Let's try that one. Beep likey. Beep beep no likey me. Okay. Let's try that one. I think I've managed that. I think that will get through. One beep. I've got myself in trouble now. Beep was beep like or no like? No, it's come back to get me. Beep is like, right? Yeah, he likes his job. Okay, beep. All right, we're just edge highlighting now. Oh, this has definitely backfired on me. I'm not sure anymore now. The opposing side of your work. Oh no, that sounds a bit off. Still love farm work though. Animals are good. Be around. Beats the front any day. I know what the front is, but I like animals. And also, hello, Pjort. What can I call you? Pjort feels a bit strange in my mouth. I might have to figure something better out. What's his name? Pjort. Jeski. Jeski sounds good. Jeski. Warfront. Are you a military man, Jetski? Jeski. I need to remember Jeski. I like Jeski a lot more. Jeski. Hang on, Peter the jet ski is a lot. That's a lot for me to remember. I'll call you jet ski or Petey or Pete or Pete's. I can do that. I'll just kind of keep trying out things until it sticks. The palms of this giant and the soles of the feet are weak. These purples are weak ass purples. Yeah, sorry, Nath. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't like you enough for you to have multiple nicknames. You've downgraded. The ranking system is true. You were right on the money with that, and you have failed, sir. You are downgraded. You're no longer Nold. Can't remember Nold and Nathan. It's too much for me. Too much capacity. Too much RAM being used. Hello, Sam. Ah, yeah, it's the 40 minutes mark. Okay, so yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. Good. I can confess it now. About 8 minutes in, guys, when it was me, Ven, and Nathan, I was so close to just slamming off the live stream. So close, so definitely close to be like, what am I doing? Table, get up and walk around, do anything. What are you doing, Table? You stupid filth. And so close to being like off. Did you not hear the silence? The silence was deafening. Oh man, working through some demons there. Praise be, working through the demons. Yeah, jeez Louise, man. You heard it. You can have Nold, Nathan. I'll bring Nold back. I'm sorry, that was too harsh. You can be Nold. The Noldster. Noldpolian. You can be all of those things. I don't know why there's skank around the drinky bit of my can of Megaforce, but well, hopefully it's flavoursome. Yeah, that's true. Then that's exactly the kind of deliciousness that I can get behind. I was mid-slurp of my Megaforce when I read that. That is exactly... It's just... You know? we ping a lot of insults around in here, so we're at that finesse point now. It's a question of timing. Dear Lord, that's just... If I had a hat on, I'd tip my hat. It's really good. I didn't even laugh. It's so good. I didn't even laugh at it. It's really good. Don't go anywhere, Ven. Don't leave, right? You've clearly got the ability. Just don't go anywhere. Beats my real name. Here you have your name, mostly after your grandfather's. Okay, and your father's name. Okay. Yeah, so they just kind of repeat. So is it like at a barbecue? It's like, hi, it's Andrew. There's Andrew. There's Big Andrew. There's Little Andrew Jr. There's Long Leg Andrew. There's Three Eyes Andrew. There's Big Bum Andrew. You know, is it kind of like that at barbecues? No, it's not too soon, Ven. It's not too soon. It's not too soon. It's not. No, there's never too soon. Never too soon. Oh, that's nice. I didn't do a Titus layer. Oh, you were hoping it was too soon. Oh, okay. Well, geez, Louise. Yeah, I think I'm right with the barbecue thing. I think the barbecue things will repeat. Okay, that arm strap is done. So now over here, just this one. Ooh. I wonder where Warden is today. I am dragging my heels with this bit a little bit, actually. I have slowed down somewhat. I should just get these bits. Oh, is it 3 a.m.? Oh, okay, that's why then. Where was the bit I was going to do? It was like a little... There was a little tassel. Ah, there it is. Hey, Grex. How you doing, buddy? Grex is here. Grex. Hey, Grex, why aren't you in bed? Go to bed, dude. What are you doing still up? Greco! Stand up late. Been busy committing crimes. Petty crimes. He's not a serious criminal. Petty crimes like stuffing post boxes full of dog dirt. You know, that kind of crime. It's just what he enjoys. Don't judge him. Don't judge him. No, it's not fair to judge him. If he wants to do that, he can. Everyone needs a hobby. Don't be mean to me, Greco. You know what, I might just edge highlight this whilst it's wet. I will take any name. I regret coming into the stream with my that's real name. Nathan, you how could you have known? How could you have known? If you want, okay, it's very easy. I am willing to do this. I will make an effort to change my brain. If you just spend more time here as Nold as opposed to Nathan, it will change. So do you want to be referred to as Nold or Noldstrom or the Noldster or Noldshank Redemption, you know, or Noldman? I think I said Noldman. Gary Noldman. Spam. I can call you Spam. That's an easy switch in my brain. Spam is far more funny than Sam. Spam it is. Spam and Nold. I can do that. Spam and Nold. Spam and Nold. Spam and Nold. Spam and Nold. Never gets old. Spam and Nold. Yeah, it's true. Thank you for referring to me as an Englishman. That's very nice of you. Yeah. Oh, for my son's daycare, right? I've got to put some facts and figures and get some photos of England, right? I'm gonna lie about all of it. I'm gonna make stuff up just for my own entertainment. It's gonna be amazing. They won't know, and then they put it in the presentation, and it's all gonna be lies. That for me is like. That kind of encapsulate British culture for me, that right there. English culture, British culture. I'm just going to make stuff up. I'm just going to make it up. It's going to be glorious. Spam's better. Spam and Nold. Spam and Nold are better names. See, I'm already using them. The transition has begun, gentlemen. Right, they're all highlighted. What do I honestly have left here? The arm shield and the weapon. So I can use... You know what, let's get a Titus layer on. It's not fair to neglect Titus. Come here, Titus. Oh, it's Nathan's favourite. Nold's favourite. Nold Blue. Ooh. Guys, thanks, guys. I need to say thank you. I need to say thank you for putting up with me initially, you know. It's going to take some time to undo the hurt, you know. It's going to take some time, and some days are going to be better than others. So, you know, thanks for sticking with me initially. I mean, yeah, like the beginning of this stream, for those of you that weren't here, like, it was rough. It was rough for the viewers. If indeed I call it. It was rough for those filthy monkeys that I call viewers. But they persevered. They stuck with me. They insulted me a bit. And we're okay. But, yeah, it's going to take some time, you know. It's going to take some time. And after all, I ain't no AI. You're not going to get the same stuff out of me every day, you know. Human condition. We're up and down. And like I say, it's going to take a lot of time to undo the hurt. Basically, it won't be undone until we hit that 1,000. Basically, when we hit that 1,000 and we get remonetized, that's when the hurt can go away. So in the meantime, we're just working against that. As Spammy said, they're there to be beaten. Thanks, Nold. Exactly, Nold. Yeah, that exactly. Grow up, table. Grow up. Grow up, table. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Table, pick yourself up, you silly little baby. Up you get. What was it? That fun? Oh, do you know what we haven't had? We haven't had any Fundy slurs. Where's Fundy when you need him? He would have come out with a corker, wouldn't he? Okay, so I had an idea about it. Okay, if I had a budget, right? Do you know what I'd do? I'd make a device, right? So it would clamp Titus and I'd crank a little handle and it would go like, right, like this. It wouldn't even have to rotate. You could just be like this, right? And I'd have a jar of blue paint and I'd simply, you know what, a bit of string and some sellotape. I could put it on the lamp. I could put it on the lamp and have a bit of string and a bit of sellotape, and I'd just buy a big tin of blue, right? And I'd just dunk him, bab, and I'd just dip him. I'd dip him, dunk him, and that's what I thought of. That was my dream. I heard it last night actually about the dunking, dipping. I don't know why I had the rotate thing in, but dreams aren't perfect. But a big blue, and then blah blah blah, 1 layer, blah blah blah, 2 layer, blah blah blah. 3 layer. But the problem is it wouldn't be GW paint. However, it would get us to 5,000 in no time. 5,000? Hang on, whoa, what am I saying there, table? 5,000 layers? Whoa. So yeah, I was thinking of getting a big tin of blue, like a really big tin of blue, and we could have it permanently set up. I could set it up in the corner. Look, there's plenty of space here for a big jar, and we could just dunk him. I don't even need a bit of string. We could just blah, 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 you know? What's Spammy saying? Sub count growing a little each day. It is. We get the same moaning little guy. I'm going to be honest. What I really like is what Fred said. Aggressively fragile. That feels like it should be like a... Now, I don't play D&D, right? I don't play it at all, but I liked the idea of chaotic neutral, right? I liked the idea of that. That tickled me. So I think my Dungeons and Dragons class should be aggressively fragile. That would be my character in D&D. Aggressively fragile. That is beautiful. What a wild juxtaposition of character traits that is. Night Grecos, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I will try for a Doble stream, so we might get to chat a little bit more. Hopefully, I'll try for a Doble stream. It's just with the Doble streams, it kind of screws over these daytime streams a little bit, but it's okay. But I will aim for it. But if not, if I don't see you, Grex, take care of yourself, bud. It's nice that you got to pop in even for a bit. Enjoy your sleep. Spammy. Spammy is a nice name. Jods, hey Jods. Jods a libertarian as well. Chaotic neutral. I like chaotic neutral. And I think if Freds is alright with it, I'm gonna steal it. Aggressively fragile is the new class. Aggressively fragile. I like it. I like it a lot. That could be a D&D character. That would be my D&D character. Oh, Megaforce. Ooh! Okay, let's have a look. Start a poll for me. I can't at the moment. I don't know how to. Let's just do it in the chat. My other Phantom, my war. So, okay. I would stagger it. So you say my other Phantom. You've currently been doing a Phantom, right? Has the Phantom featured on your channel at all? And you said, hang on, you've got 1, 2, 2. Pay next. 1 of my Phantom, 2 my Warhound, or my Warlord. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter what order. However, if I'm not mistaken, the Warlord is the biggest. So I would paint the biggest, or, as you can paint them in parts, start all 3 of them at the same time to get a bit of variety on your channel. Oh, Ben's going to do it on Discord. Perfect. Thank you, Ben. That's what I would do. But you didn't ask what I would do. You asked what you would do. Titus Tally. But I think that's going to be your. I think that's the niche. I really do think that would work for you, Francois. I think paint the Titans. People will be interested in it because not everyone can afford Titans, and I feel really sure about it. I think it will really help you out. I think that could be the way to go. So, and I would definitely show off the 65,000 points as well. I'd do that too. Okay, so you don't like the dip-ins. It's a nice break. Yeah, it's true. The main one for me was not using GW paints, but yeah, okay, we can have it as a little break. Ironically, a break from painting is painting. Yeah, but we can tell him the results, maybe. I don't know. Do you know what I've realised? Oh, no. I've just made myself sad. I just realised something. This is the last thing we're painting on the other channel. When this guy's done, that's the last link to the other channel that we had. The only one is Fred's lovely purity seal that he made with the old channel icon on. Oh, no. When he's done, we've moved past it. Oh, we have Lord Noel. Lord Noel's the connection. Ah, okay, we've got an anchor. I need my anchors, guys. I need my anchors. We've got Lord Noel as an anchor. Good. Ah, phew. For a second then I thought all was lost. We have Lord Noel. Okay, oh, also, Cakey Demons on their way. They got dispatched yesterday, so they're on their way. I'm hoping that the Cakey Demons will be here for the weekend. I hope. Now, the missus is out partying on the weekend, all weekend, so I'm going to do big stream in the evening when the kids go down early. So that should be exciting. And I bloody love it for the cake to be here by then. Right, let's do this. This is the wrong brush. Table, if you came into unlimited money, but you could only get one thing, what would it be? Okay, so I'm a big fan of sustainability, right? If I had unlimited money, but it could only be one thing, it would probably be land. I think it would probably be land. I'd buy land. I'd buy a piece of land. But it would have to be a piece of land that once bought was paid for. You know, it couldn't have any additional bills or anything on it. Do you know what I mean? It'd probably be land. A piece of land would be lovely. A bit of coastland would be even better. A little bit of beach, a little bit of water. Somewhere where you could just sit all day. That would be lovely. Vendetta. It's the third time he's joined us. Vendetta, hello. You made quite the impression yesterday, I have to say. Has to be said. Well, the thing is, if I'm only getting one thing, if I got an island, how would I get to and fro the island, you know? That's why I said coastland. So, oh yeah, Vendetta. Buddy, just for you. We forgot. Purple Patch. We finished it yesterday without you. I felt a bit bad making you wait the entire stream and then not delivering. But then I was like, probably going to never see him again. So now it's a bit awkward, isn't it? Brr, sorry. But yeah, land. It's a nice question. So then, in the interests of this conversation, because you know I do enjoy these kinds of conversations. So I'm just going to ping it out there to you. If you could buy any one model, I'll take it as a box. So it could be a squad or something. Any one packaged GW thing, right? What would it be then? Let's keep it going. Oh, a company. Then's a freaking company. You could buy a company and then live off the revenue. That's way better. Nathan, no, but it might need to be something that we all know, or at least you can show us in Discord what it is. But other than that, yeah, that's fine. Stock. Francois again with a good one. Yeah, something that generate stock, wouldn't it? But if it's only one thing, would it only be one stock or one company's worth of stock? There's some technicalities there, but it's a bloody good question. Right, one box of something. It could be minis, one box of something. Nathan's saying it because he's going to go Gundam because he's somewhat predictable in that department. Um, so we're going to go with yeah, Smaug. Daughters of Cain, that's a good one. Smaug. There's a Smaug model? Or they could just... There must be a Smaug model, actually. You know what? That's a good point, because I've been banging on about the Stormcast Dragon. There is a Smaug. No, I prefer... Yeah, Smaug's alright, but I prefer the Stormcast Dragon. It would be the Stormcast Dragon if I was going to go Dragon. The Spammy, the Manta is massive. It's crap. Yeah, it's a huge ass model, that one. Do you even collect Tau, or is it just me want big thing? Is that what the is that what you're where you're at with it? Hey, Spammy, if you're a fan of Tau, have you seen the new... I want to call it a combat patrol. I think it's a combat patrol. But the new Kroot box, have you seen it? In my oh so humble opinion, there's no 1 week model in that box. And I don't have any of those Krooties. They look pretty good. Especially the one in the bottom left of the picture. The one in the bottom left, I think, is a shockingly good model. And I'm pretty sure the infantry is a kill team. I'm pretty sure it is. Or maybe you just like the Tau Tau as opposed to the Kroot. Maybe. Do you know what I get with Kroot? I get like Abe's Oddworld and Abe's Odyssey vibes. Very much so with those guys. The one with the rhino or the big box, Spammy. Yeah, if you bought the big box, either one, it's a lot of work if you bought one of those. I got Starship Troopers vibes then when he's talking about being psychic and he's like, when he controls the ferret to go attack his mum, he's like, I can't do humans yet. The big. Well, I mean, you've got some Terminators in there. That's a treat. I think that will keep you busy for a very long time, frankly. I don't think you need to buy anything else for a while. That's got to dry now. Where are we at with the rest? The armor on the arm. I don't feel like I have to do too much with that because there's going to be some rank and file, isn't there? Should I do it colourful? I don't think I feel like doing colourful. I think I feel like just doing metallics. Where's me lead belcher? Lead belcher. Lead belcher. Did I summon lead belcher? No, evidently not. Oh, I did. Vortex mixed in with my left hand, drinking Mega Force with the right hand. Living large right here, living the life. Now, unfortunately, guys, I started a little late. So we're not going to get 3 hours today. We're going to get 2 hours. I'm a bit disappointed with myself, but I was up a lot in the night. But I'm sorry about that. Sad face. Oh, I need to do this, the handle of the thingy as well. Yeah, I like the doubly streams. The trouble with the doble streams is that I then torpedo the following day. But I mean, I'm going to aim for a doble stream. Doble stream. I want a double stream. I just want to. What I want to do is I just want to sit on a live stream until all is good again. That's what I want to do. I just want to sit on here until the 1,000's done and we're back up. That's what I kind of want to do. I'd like to just have this always on. I might just start leaving it always on. But no, people will just tune and be like, "There's nothing going on. I'm leaving forever." But that's what I'd like to do. But I will double. Right, that layer's done. Yeah, I think so too, Nathan. I think it's a terrible idea. Yeah, exactly. It's a terrible idea. It's what I want to do. I didn't say it was a good idea. That's a thing? You can do that? "24/7 Titus trying." Yeah, but we can't reveal Titus yet. The world can't. We have to shock the world with Titus's full majesty. We can't show him soon. We have to unveil that. Like a horrendous weapon deployed against everyone. No, they didn't show the Death Star when it was like 20% done, did they? They just cracked that sucker out straight away and was like, okay, yeah, start shooting planets. Although I do like the idea of a Titus striding stream. It is a nice idea. Right, whilst that's drying, I'm just going to quickly. I feel a bit bad. One of the Little Homes bros sent me a message yesterday, and I didn't reply. And I feel like, little bros. I should just answer his question. He just asked me something, what he wanted to paint. I'm going to just reply. Not meaning to be like a little aggressively fragile princess, but the last chat message I got was Vendetta saying 20. Oh, it's okay now. It's okay. Nathan wrote something aggressively fragile. I have a ton of ideas for engagement. When you're big and ready, we can chat more about it. I think 500 layers is a good bit to keep around. Okay, so if Nathan's saying keep tight as 500 layers around, we should get rid of 500 layers, right? If Nathan's suggesting it, it's a bad idea. Isn't that the plan? I think that's what we've got to do. I need a red and I need a purple. Perfect. We've got Jakari Violet, a Blood Angel's Contrast. Apparently there's some kind of milestone thing. Right, so what's going on to the channel, right? There's some kind of milestone around 500 subs. There's something about that. But there's also saying, they also pinged me up a message saying, hey, look, your channel's doing things. And I think it was suggesting like, not super chats, but something like super chats. But it was also suggesting merch. And I thought of maybe like the merch could be like an abusive email. Like you buy an abusive email and that's it. But then I'm giving out my email, which got me screwed over with the Bing Gate thing anyway. But I mean, it's grasping at nothing, frankly, isn't it? It's not a lot of excellent opportunities there. But it's more than nothing, I guess. Well, why don't we talk about it right now, Nathan? What's wrong with talking about it right now? You know, we got some time. I'd love to have a chat about it. I'd love to think positively. You know, some progress moving forward. You know, the things. It'd be lovely. I'll just sit here. I'm just going to sit here and crack open a Megaforce and listen to what you have to say. That is, if you got anything to say. Ah. Ooh. Back to back Megaforces. Whoa! I'll wake you up. Ooh. I'll be honest, as the Instagram was the only thing that survived Mgate, I'm very, very, very reluctant to have any kind of connection. I'm very, very reluctant because that's the only thing that the Instagram surviving was the only thing that made it not total devastation. So, yeah. Now, it doesn't seem to be much. 1,200 people on Instagram doesn't seem to be a big deal, but some channels do treat even like 500 on Instagram as a less of a big deal. So I don't know if I got the Warlord Games partnership because of that. And frankly, the Instagram is where Army Painter got back to me and where Mies Miniatures got back to me. But after the initial contact, Mies Miniatures hasn't responded. And Army Painter again forwarded me to the marketing department, but I pinged off another email. But so I'm just waiting on those. So I don't think I want to link it because, like, I think if I had lost the Instagram as well, I think I would have quit. I think I might have quit. The fact that one sliver remained, I think that was... And also, Ven, credit where credit's due. What you messaged me, what you wrote to me in that private PM message that I told people about, if you hadn't have written that, I don't know. That really resonated with me when you wrote that. Your timing on that was perfect. Ah, Judd's. Yes, Judd. That account was absolutely fine. Yeah. Oh. That's a good question. You know what? Let me just turn... Yeah, it is. Yeah. But no, that's a good point, Judd. I will... Yeah, it's a good point, Judd. But I think it's entirely... yeah, I've been playing Civ 6, so it's fine. Yeah, really, really nice, Ven. Really, really nice. It was just... Yeah. Very, very... Yeah, it resonated a great deal with me. Glad you could help. Yeah. It was a refreshing change from the usual drivel, the usual feces that emanates from you conversationally. So it was a refreshing change. Right, I need some null oil. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think I can drink one. I think I'm gonna have to try and get them as a sponsor before I can drink another can of Monster. I think I can't buy Monster. I can't do it. So I've definitely got an arc on the go. There's definitely some kind of redemption, not redemption arc, but I'm on an arc, and I'm at the low point at the moment. You know, you started off flying high, thinking everything was going great, and then you take a big hit. And in theory, for these arcs to be true, it comes full circle, right? And then we learn something along the way. Isn't that how it works? So yeah, but no, I'm not buying no Monster Energies ever again. Not buying. It's got to be part of the arc. I'm never buying one. Never buying one ever again. There is a juicy bit of lore, though. However, I don't. What I don't like is that I keep getting reminded of how awful people can be, right, and how uncaring people can be, and it hardens my heart. You know, it makes me want to be. It's like makes me want to be mean to insulate myself from people being mean and uncaring. But I don't want that. I don't want to lose my humanity and just be an animal, just running around me all the time and screwing everyone over. You know, I don't want to be like that. When I see people being uncivilized, it angers me. I don't like it. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to contribute. You know, civilized society, civility. What separates us from mere animals that are just wants and needs, take, you know? It really gets up my bum. Like, if people want to behave like animals, then all right, off you go. Go live like animals. But it's nice people having to suffer it. That's what it just feels like two different rule books. You know? There's like civilized rules and there's just me, gimme, grab. Yeah, I don't like people being uncivilized. I don't like it. You know? It's like we have the cognitive ability to not just behave like animals. What separates us from animals? Fences and edges. Well, yes, it's true. I just don't like it. I like civilized. I like caring, you know? I don't want to feel like my life is a game of Rust where you just come over and get screwed over by someone not playing by the same rule book, you know? I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Don't like it at all. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir, I don't like it. What's a hermituous monk? Right, that ink's drying. Titus is drying. Everything's currently drying. Oh no! Here's a little nugget on the. There's some couple of little bits of nugget on the arm, which I will do. Yeah, it's yeah. It was a monster. I did go hermit, Francois. I did go hermit. Yeah, I did go hermit. I went and I boarded a ship from Plymouth in the UK, and I went to the coast of northern Spain. Now I don't know if you know the coast of northern Spain, but there's something called the Camino de Santiago, right? And it's like a pilgrim's walk to Santiago, the Church of Santiago in northern Spain. And it's a very popular route. And the routes start all the way back up in like northern Europe and in Britain. And you can walk all the way through France into Spain. And it's like this pilgrimage, and people do it every year. And I went on that, and I just I didn't follow the route at all. I just kind of went in the mountains, and I had a little tarpaulin that I was sleeping in. It was very wet, but yeah, I just gave up. Well, not gave up. I was like, I refused to. I refused to just work myself just to exist. Like as soon as the rent came through, I got paid rent, ate everything, and then the food. And it wasn't even like a lavish diet. It was like bare minimum grub. And so I just left. I had enough money for the boat ticket, and I went over on the ship, and I was just, yeah, yeah. I was like hermit. I'm really into my Elder Scrolls as well. So I was like, I'll just try and do that. So I just happened to fall into some things. A woman called Maria bought me some oranges when she saw me like I had like 30 cents. That's Euro cents, and she bought me some oranges, which was really nice. But yeah, and I was just in the mountains. It was really nice. Bit scary though, bit scary. But like I don't gel well with how society's structured. It doesn't work. I don't work well with it. It stresses me. Yeah. I mean, I dropped a load of weight on that trip. Load of weight. But yeah, I got quite far. I started in northern Spain and I got all the way down to Alicante. Right, Green Stuff World headquarters on that trip. And then the second trip out, I never went back. But I couldn't do that now. It was mental. Right, those bits are done. They need to be knolled. They need to dry. The skull's still drying. I can mix up some bone colours whilst I'm waiting. I'm glad I did it though. Glad I did it. Nothing seems to happen nowadays. Nothing seems to happen. Just rummaging around for that big win, guys. Big win and wrestling in Vegas. Oh, and we got to get Fred's in. We got to get Fred's in Daisy Duke shorts. I forgot about that. Daisy Duke shorts. And I think I've got to sit in a. I think I've got to sit in a car park with Ven. I think that was something we've got to do. I've got to wrestle Greco in a restaurant. Fred's. Oh yeah, he's got to christen the yacht with some champagne and Daisy Duke shorts. Better be doing those squats, Ven. Fred's even. Yeah, we got to do all that. That stuff needs to happen. I need real world stuff. So help me. I don't know if you've noticed on this new channel, but I am busting my chops getting stuff done. I am going for it because the only thing that's motivating me is Fred's in Daisy Duke shorts. Absolutely got to go for that. It has to be a thing. That's what keeps me up at night, motivated, and get going to the channel is the Daisy Duke shorts. Christening a yacht. Oh my god, it's a gruesome image. I've got this mental image of what Fred's looks like, and I'm thinking like a stout man, big beard, and like because he grew up on a farm, so I'm imagining quite a lot of cake in these denim shorts. The Giant's finished. The Giant's finished. I'm waiting for the no oil to dry here. I'm waiting for the lead belcher to dry here, and I'm waiting for the inks to almost dry here. And then it's just do the bone effects on this, paint the bone layers, another lead belcher, and then Stormhost Silver, and it's done. Yes, Freds, I've been thinking about you a lot. That was my mental image. That was what I've conjured up. That's Fred's Law. It doesn't sound done. No, I should have just said done. It's true. It's drying times. At this point, I'd have another model queued up, and I'd line that up and start working on that. But I'm waiting on. Did I nail it, Freds? Did I nail my mental image of you? Did I get you figured out? You know, I'm thinking stout. Like an oxen. Like an oxen stout. Perfect. Thanks. Yeah, okay. We can leave it at that. I'm fine to leave it at that. That's probably not enough paint for this. I need a little bit of Corax white is what I need. Where's Corax? All right, there's no Corax. I'll take any ink that isn't too harsh. There's only Agrax. Okay, do something else. Ironically, I don't think the giant's going to get done. I think drying time's going to get me. Stop. Yeah, I am a little bit. It's true. I am a little bit holding on to it. Not sure if I should have too many of those bits like that. Drying times, it might drag over. It might drag over to another one. It's a little bit possible. Ironically, if I had made it for the 3 hours, this giant would be done today. If I hadn't have overslept. Well, I didn't oversleep. I was just like, just let my body rest. But if I hadn't have slept in, guys, if we had managed to get the usual 3 hours, 2 hours just doesn't feel enough anymore. It doesn't feel enough for the addiction that is me painting on live streams. So yeah, sorry about that. But I figured 2 hours of non-tired table is better than 3 hours of tired table. I like how that's kind of gooey in there. I might leave that, actually. To be honest, this giant's probably up there. Frankly, I think Spammy, this is probably one of the biggest. Yeah, I think this giant, actually. Yeah, I think he's one of the biggest. Oh, a Screamer Killer? That's pretty big, isn't it? Screamer Killer, Hive Tyrant, but they didn't take as long as this. That's about the size. Yeah, I haven't painted anything super big ever before. Something about the idea of painting something so big that I've got to put it on a little Lazy Susan or something and just stand it up to paint it is kind of interesting to me. Oh, I started painting a Norn Emissary. That's probably the biggest, but I didn't finish it, so I don't count that one because I screwed up the magnets. So I'm thinking I might never finish that Norn. Ironically, I might just forever keep it as a lesson. I like doing stuff like that. Hive Tyrant's actually, I'll be honest, Hive Tyrant's really fun to paint. I really enjoy painting my Hive Tyrant. Didn't paint it on stream, but yeah, I got a kick out of painting my Hive Tyrant. I would definitely paint more Hive Tyrants. Especially as when I painted it, it was before the whole streaming thing. So I think, like, hopefully I've improved a little bit since then. Okay, Judd, I can do that for you, bud. I'll do that for you, buddy. I mean, I can do it now for you if you want, Judds. I really like this club. This is a really nice club to paint. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad I went for gooey. I don't know. I think he is. He called me a monk not too long ago, so I think he is sort of here. I really hope that me and Fran's streams coincide so I can join his stream and watch him painting a Titan. Because I'll be honest, me saying about painting Titan, people might be interested in seeing that. I was also meaning that's what I'd quite like to see happening. So, yes. As soon as I'm in the next paint drying moment, let me just get this first layer on, Judd, and I'll go have a look. I think I'm going to leave the eye sockets entirely gooey. I'm not going to put any bone effect in those, any beige in those holes. Well, it's not base coated. If I can wrangle out enough grey sear out of those 2 empty cans I have, I'll spray him. But I have a horrible feeling that he's going to run out. If not, I have to rustle something else up. The other thing is, of course, when I get... Yeah, I mean, I'm going to aim for it. I don't want to base coat it black. I've got loads of black base coat spray, but I don't want to base coat it black. I don't get on well with base coating things black anymore. So I'm going to try and tease out enough grey sear out of those cans. So hopefully, and if I figured, like, if I'm able to base coat it 80%, I can do the rest with brushes. So that's what I'm aiming for, Nold. It would seem that Fran is not here, Van. It looks like he's gone. Aww. God. How do I do that? What was it? Standard, right? Aw, Judd. Judders. Yeah, Ben, I do it all the time, bud. You know, because I'm human, so you know, humans do that. That's a human thing. It happens. I do it all the time. Thank you, Judd. That's very nice. Judd has just done something very nice. Can I say, Judd? Can I say what you just did? Oh. Judd's just bought me Space Marine 2. I might even try and set it up and record it on the channel, frankly. Shame on me. What did I do, Nathan? No, not shame on me. I'm going to try and, like, it's not a big, the Terminator's not that big a model. I'm sure I can tease out enough grace here to do that. I'm confident. I'm confident. Thank you very much, Juds. I'm very much in favour of cheesing the system, and I'm very much in favour of being bought stuff. So it's a win-win. No, it's really nice. It's really, really nice of you, Juds. Thanks, Juds. I'm very much looking forward to the multiplayer. I think that would be a lot of fun. not say thank you to Judd? Did I not even say thank you? Table, you filthy munchkin. Thank you, Judd. Or did I not even say thank you to you, Nathan? Wait, who have I not said thank you to? What's going on here? Who did I not thank? Who did I not thank? Thank you, Nathan. Who am I not thanking? Oh, what does SMH mean? What does SMH mean? Oh my god, I'm sorry. That's really bad that I didn't say thank you. Oh, tar? No, it's thank you in English. Tar very much. No, that's thank you. That's like short and thank you. Yeah, no, that's thank you. Oh my god. Don't donate to me, guys. I am clearly unappreciative. Yeah, Jesus, doesn't even say thank you. What a little scumbag. What a little dirty little scumbag that guy is. Doesn't even say thanks, just moves on. Greedy little guts. Greedy little bugger. What a little dirty greeds. Oh dear. What a filth bag. You little filth puss. Right, that's cleaned up. Looks like we're going to run out of time for getting this finished. It looks like the Warlord... Can Ven, put my vote in also for the Warlord. I am... Yeah, could you put... Yeah, and make that free. I vote Warlord as well, frankly. Where was I? The Skelly. I think Warlord too. Can I... Yeah, put my vote for Warlord. I weren't, Nathan. I didn't thank you on purpose. Yeah. T-A means total asshole. Yeah. Oh, God. Don't double down. Yeah, it means, yeah, total a-hole. Yeah, it's not thank you at all. I lied. I totally lied. No, it was thank you. I can't even maintain the gag anymore. I can't even stick to my own jokes. So I'm going to aim for Doble this evening. I just want to apologise again for being a bit down in the beginning of the stream. Thankfully, the stream came through and perked me up. It takes about 40 minutes as per usual. So thank you for those people who were here initially for helping me. I know I was very, very quiet. It's not the most enjoyable. So thanks for perking me up. I will aim, like I say, I will totally aim for Doble. So that's totally thing. What else? Oh, Ven's totally not helping me there. He's totally putting me in a hole. Okay, so that needs edge highlights. Yeah, edge highlights on that. And then the metals need edge highlights. Oh, we were so close, guys. We were just edge highlights on those metal plates and edge highlights on the skull. Hey, Holmes, did you get my message? I said Terminator, but now I'm thinking Kriegsman. I was thinking, I said Terminator, I know on the message, but I was thinking, I was thinking Kriegsman. I think I'd like to see a Kriegsman more. But it's totally up to you, of course. Yeah, he's not done. He's not done. Oh, no. Nathan and Ven are going to be livid. Not finished. That's blue tack. Unfortunately, Holmes, you've come in right at the end. Let's take off another 2 hours. I'm so sorry about being only 2 hours today, guys. I am going to go for a Doble, and I'll try and make up the hour there. So we're on 8:07. We're now on 8:05. I really feel like I need to get a nice, big, hunky, chunky, massive stream under my belt. I've got a real hankering for just a massive sit-down painting loveliness. You know? 8:05. There we go. I've really got hankerings. But yeah, unfortunately, I really have to go. Yeah, I can't stay. I can't stay and finish that. How unfortunate, eh? That's all right, Freds. I'll see you when I see you, bud. Don't worry. I will be sure to shout Vortex and say, Tyrion, am I right? In your honor. But yeah, guys. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Giant not finished, though. Giant next stream. You're welcome, Ben and Nold. Nold. Nold and Spammy. We got some lore today, at least. Right. Yeah. I'll catch you later. Thanks again. Thanks again for those of you that were here at the beginning. Big help. Right. See you later. Bye, guys.